So Nikki Haley, the former member of the Trump administration, also she was the former governor of South Carolina. She says that Dylann Roof in an interview with Glenn Beck, she says that Dylann Roof hijacked the Confederate flag. It was about Southern pride and heritage. That heritage and pride was derived from denying men and women their rights to exist as human beings. It was in murdering them and terrorizing them. So Dylann Roof did not hijack the Confederate flag. He embodied it. Let's be clear. If the founders of that flag were to find themselves back and to see what Dylann Roof had done when he waded into a church, Mother Maranatha, in Charleston, South Carolina, and slaughtered 9 black people, they wouldn't be angry. They wouldn't be distraught. You know what they would be? Proud. They would be proud that he had that flag behind him while he did with that flag. The founders of that flag always intended to murder and terrorize black people. That flag is a symbol of treason. It is a symbol of slavery. It is a symbol of tyranny. It is a symbol of folly. It is a symbol of the murder of brown people. It is men who fought for the right to keep people enslaved. And if you are proud of that, you are a horrible human being. Nikki Haley is of Indian descent. Had they won, the founders of that flag won, I wouldn't be free and she wouldn't be governor. You're a brown woman extolling the virtues of a racist rag, and that's exactly what it is. The founders of that flag would look at you like you were crazy. Here's the problem. We're a nation that claims to move forward every time black people raise anything. Why don't you move on? Why don't you forget? How can you? When the symbols of tyranny are all around us, you want to keep your Confederate flag and you want to keep your monument and you want to keep extolling the virtues of a rag that was raised up to murder people that look like me and not too different from you, Nikki Haley. If they had won, I wouldn't be speaking on the radio right now, and you damn sure wouldn't have never been the governor. They lost, and good they lost. But anybody who's proud of that, I think is horrible. I think you're a horrible human being. If you're proud, if your heritage is derived from somebody else's pain and agony, for somebody else's misery and suffering, you're deviant. There's something wrong with you. This country is always talking about how it's moving forward. And they're telling black people all the time, oh, you know, you're always bringing up the slavery and you never forget. How can we when the symbols of tyranny and brutality abound? They're everywhere. They're the schools we go to. They're the statues in the parks that we walk past. They hang on state buildings. If you want to move on, we should do that. If you want to hold on to what you were, then that's a whole different thing. Clearly is this. Dylann Roof did not hijack the Confederate flag. He did not dishonor that flag. What he did was make them proud. Dylann Roof sat in a church and killed 9 black people. Do you think the founders of that flag would be ashamed, or would they be proud? That's exactly what they were doing. That's exactly what the virtues of the things they extolled. The founding fathers, if that's their heritage, they wouldn't be angry at Dylann Roof. They wouldn't be disappointed at Dylann Roof. They would be so proud of him, they might actually take him to Burger King. That's a little note from the GED section. We got the Jazz Report coming up in 15 minutes. It's the D.L. Hughley Show.